Good evening.
How do you do, Mr. Fisher?
How do you do?
Miss Brandt, my confidential secretary.
Hello.
Hello.
And may we offer you a glass of champagne, Mr. Fisher?
No, thank you. It's too early in the morning for me.
You're quite sure?
Quite sure.
I always take a glass in the morning. You should try it.
It's bad for your liver, isn't it?
Nonsense. It adds a sparkle to the day.
Sure it does.
A Dom Perignon 59, Mr. Fisher. Are you really sure you won't change your mind?
Well, if you insist.
Please be seated, Mr. Fisher.
Thank you.
So, you are the new managing director of Empire Chemicals.
Yes.
What happened to Williamson?
Williamson? Oh, yes. He died rather suddenly, poor chap.
Ah, so? From what?
He fell into a pulverizer at the works.
Ah, so. How shocking. A very honorable death, all the same.
Very. He gained great face with the company.
I hope you are not taking any risks yourself, Mr. Fisher.
Me? I never take any risks.
You forgive me for saying so, but I think you are taking one now.
I am.
Mm-hmm. You should give up smoking. Cigarettes are very bad for your chest.
Mr. Osato believes in a healthy chest.
Really?
Now then, you must tell me what I can do for you, Mr. Fisher.
Well, we're interested in the bulk buying of fermentation chemicals, of monosodium glutamate and ascorbic acid.
Would you like a license to manufacture?
Yes, very much.
So, I'll have my sales manager get the quotations on the delivery dates for you as soon as possible. We'll contact you later today at your hotel.
Which hotel are you staying at, Mr. Fisher?
The Hilton.
Goodbye, Mr. Fisher. A pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, too. Goodbye, Miss Brandt.
Goodbye, Mr. Fisher.
Kill him. VT!
Bird 1 to base. Separation complete. Confirm acquisition. Calling Bird 1. You are 70
nautical miles downrange, 200 miles altitude.
Hans?
Confirm target lockout.
Our job will soon be done. Blow them up as soon as they have captured the Americans. Here's the key. To operate the exploder button.
There are men in the crater. Men in the crater.
Fräulein, I should warn you. Guns make me very nervous.
They are to keep away the spies from the chemical companies. Many times already they have tried to steal our discoveries.
Yes, we live in a world of avarice and deceit.
Here at least is no avarice.
Really?
The Blanchard Institute is not for profit, Sir Hilary. The Count does his work for the sake of mankind.
I'm very happy to hear it.
He wants to leave his mark on the entire world.
Characteristic ambition
Characteristic?
of a true humanitarian.
Ah. Formerly it was a sports club, open to the public. Now it belongs to the Count, who has given it to scientific research. Joseph, Sir Hilary Bray will take number 4. I will show you there after Gunther has taken you for medical examination.
I'm quite all right now.
You are our honored guest, Sir Hilary.
Thank you.
And after your experience in the helicopter, we must make sure that you are entirely well again. Gunther, take Sir Hilary to Dr. von Zahn.
Ja, Fräulein.
Antisepsis. Please wait here.
Good evening, Sir Hilary.
Good evening.
Balthazar, Count de Blochard.
If you'll forgive me, that's what I'm here to find out.
To confirm, Sir Hilary, there can be no doubt of the truth. Please sit down.
If there were no doubt, I'm sure the College of Arms would not have sent me.
Well, since you are here, I'll make everything very plain to you. To begin with, I was born without earlobes, a well-known congenital distinction of Beauchamp ancestry, like the Habsburg lip or the hawk nose of the Medicis.
Granted. But the fact that you're a de Beauchamp ancestry doesn't necessarily make you the reigning count.
I feel it in my blood and in my bones.
I'm afraid the College of Arms will require more concrete proofs.
And it shall have them. I have assembled all the relevant documents, title deeds, certificates of birth and death. They'll be sent to your room for authentication.
Mother Nature's finest killer, Mr. Wint.
One is never too old to learn from a master, Mr. Kidd.
Dr. Tynan, good evening.
Who are you? And where's Joe?
Joe couldn't make it tonight. I'm Mr. Wint. This is Mr. Kidd.
Oh, I see. What's the matter with him?
It's my wisdom teeth. I haven't had them out yet.
Would you mind having a look, Doctor?
Of course. I'm not going to hurt you. Just open. No. Open wide.
Ha! Ha!
Curious. How everyone who touches those diamonds seems to die.
Stop right there. Who are you?
Dr. Tynan sent us.
Why didn't he come himself?
He was taken sick. Bitten by the bug. He sent this for you.
Mother Nature's finest killer, Mr. Wint.
One is never too old to learn from a master, Mr. Kidd. Dr. Tynan, good evening.
Who are you? And where's Joe?
Joe couldn't make it tonight. I'm Mr. Wint. This is Mr. Kidd.
Oh, I see. What's the matter with him?
It's my wisdom teeth. I haven't had them out yet.
Would you mind having a look, Doctor?
Of course. I'm not going to hurt you. Just open. No, open wide. Ha!
Huh?
Curious. How everyone who touches those diamonds seems to die.
Stop right there. Who are you?
Dr. Tynan sent us.
Why didn't he come himself?
He was taken sick.
Bitten by the bug. He sent this for you.
Good evening, Mr. Bond.
Blofeld.
Good evening, 007. Double jeopardy, Mr. Bond. You killed my only other double, I'm afraid. After his death, volunteers were, understandably, rather scarce. Such a pity. All that time and expense, simply to provide you with one mock heroic moment.
Willard White speaking. Yes, Governor, I got your message. No, I'm afraid a personal appearance is quite out of the question. I'll send a deposition to the committee. Thank you, Governor.
Well, that's a neat trick.
A voice box, Mr. Bond. Science was never my strong suit, but the principle's easy enough. Someone's voice patterns and resonance stored in a small oral signature tape. A miniature, transistorized version is installed in his neck. Or is it his neck? I never can remember. Anyway, no matter. We both sound alike.
My congratulations to you both. Yeah, nice little company. Explosives, oil, electronics, houses, aviation.
I've done rather well with it, too. Tried to cut some of the fat off, but actually, Mr. White's a splendid administrator. Damn thing runs itself.
I suppose you killed him.
Nothing so melodramatic. I'm simply holding him in cold storage, so to speak. An insurance policy against any outside interference with my plans.
The ideal kidnapper.